Right now on Good Morning Northwest, firefighters work to contain a large fire within the Hanford Reach National Monument. We have the details. Plus, police provide new information outlining the events of a drive-by shooting and pursuit in Yakima over the weekend. And a sneak peek into the future Mental Health and Addiction Recovery Center in the Tri-Cities. And meteorologist Tiffany Savona has your full forecast. Good Morning Northwest starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good Morning Northwest on your side.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us for Good Morning Northwest. I'm Jill Sperling. It is 5 o'clock on this Thursday, June 13th, 2024. Let's check in right away this morning on your forecast with meteorologist Tiffany Savona. Tiffany, I don't know if it was just me, but it felt a little cooler out there this morning, and I'm hoping you'll tell me I'm not crazy.
You're definitely not. It is a little bit cooler out there in some locations depending on where you are. So our temperatures are in the 40s and 50s out there. Plenty of 40s. Feels nice. 45 in the Tri-Cities. We're at 45 in Prosser. We're at 51 in Toppenish, 49 Connell, 43 in Yakima, and 50 degrees in Walla Walla. The winds are light this morning. They're going to stay light throughout the day today, but those winds are really going to start to ramp up overnight for the Kittitas Valley and during the day tomorrow and then Saturday for the rest of the region. In fact, we do have a wind advisory in effect tonight for the Kittitas Valley for wind gusts potentially up to 50 miles per hour. Here's what you can expect today. It will be warmer than yesterday. High pressure building in. Highs in the middle 80s in Yakima, Tri-Cities, upper 80s after seeing lower 80s yesterday, so a little bit warmer today. Walla Walla, we're putting temperatures in the middle 80s later on this afternoon. But after today, temperatures start to cool, and we're looking at a big cool down still for the upcoming Father's Day weekend. We'll have that full forecast coming up. Back to you, Joe.
Thank you, Tiffany. We begin with a new fire burning near the north end of Highway 240. This is in the National Wildlife Refuge known as the Hanford Reach Monument. The fire was reported around 11:30 yesterday morning, and our crews witnessed several planes and a helicopter dumping water on the fire. As of the last update from the National Interagency Fire Center, the fire has burned more than 570 acres and is 50% contained. And a follow-up now on the fire that started Monday in Benton City. Our crews returned to the scene and spoke with Benton County Fire District No. 2's chief. And he says crews monitored the area yesterday to ensure no hot spots flared back up. He adds there were no injuries or fatalities, but some property was lost to the fire.
Multiple cars were lost. Unfortunately, 2 primary residences were lost and 2 garages, and then some other storage like container units, things like that. And approximately, I think it was right at 3 acres of, wildland grasses and stuff around the structures.
Chief Bates says the cause of the fire is still under investigation by the Benton County Sheriff's Office. We'll continue to keep you updated with the latest information about this fire as we get it. Earlier this week, Franklin County Sheriff's deputies responded to a triad of collisions that ended with DUI arrests. The first happened Monday on SR 17 at Scootney Road. That driver tried to drive off until the car became disabled. Just a few hours later, the sheriff's office responded to this rollover crash, also on SR 17 near milepost 17. The last in the series of one-car crashes started on Court Street near 4th in Pasco after calls came in that the car nearly hit 2 others. The tires on the car were damaged after the driver hit a curb. This driver was also arrested for attempting to elude. In crime news now, we're learning more about a drive-by shooting at a Yakima park turned police chief that ended in multiple injury crashes. This happened on Sunday. Police say they terminated the pursuit after losing track of the suspect, and a minute later, 911 started getting calls about the crashes. Police say the new law easing pursuit restrictions didn't come into play because the danger the suspects posed to the public would have qualified for a pursuit even under previous laws. Police say they did eventually make contact with the driver of the victim vehicle.
Who did not wish to be a victim of any crime or claim to not know anything about the crime, although the vehicle did have bullet strikes into it indicating that it was the correct vehicle.
3 suspects have been arrested in connection with the shooting, but police say there's a 4th person who hasn't been identified and remains at large. We've been closely tracking efforts to build a new mental health and addiction recovery center here in the Tri-Cities. Our own Monique Ledesma got a look inside one of the buildings set to be part of that treatment center.
This building might not look like much right now, but after years of work and careful planning, the Ben Franklin Recovery Coalition has a new look in mind for this old hospital. The coalition founder says to her, the need for the center in the community has a special place in her heart.
Well, to me, it is extremely important. I lost my son to substance use disorder or addiction, and I realized during our long journey of trying to find help that help is way too scarce.
They're planning on a wide range of treatment options, including 23-hour crisis receiving facility, which is essentially a behavioral health emergency department. There's also going to be what's called a secure withdrawal management and stabilization facility and more.
Involuntary or locked substance use disorder treatment facility and detox facility will be on site as well. Crisis services, inpatient psychiatric care and services, and then inpatient substance use disorder treatment, which is what people think of as a traditional sort of 28-day rehab.
As of right now, people who use the center will need to be 18 years old or older, but for adults, the center will be at open arms for anyone in need.
Well, it's going to be what we call a no wrong door facility, and that means that everyone will come in. You will not be told at the door, we'll look at your insurance and we'll call you back in 3 weeks, or anything like that. Everyone will come in and at least be assessed and given a short stay while a longer treatment plan is developed. No one will just be told, you're on your own, go to an AA meeting.
Right now, the center is in the design phase. Advocates are planning to start construction within the building late summer. Reporting in Kennewick, Monique Ledesma, Apple Valley News Now.
And the projected time for the center to be open is in 2025. A furry situation outside a Walmart in Yakima this week. Yakima police officers were called out after an unwanted guest was found near the West Valley Walmart. Now, this happened Monday night. Washington Department of Fish and Wildlife tranquilized the bear, and he's being taken to what YPD calls a more suitable location. Officers and Fish and Wildlife worked together to make sure it was a safe and humane arrest. Straight ahead on Good Morning Northwest, the idea of space tourism may sound alluring, but new research shows just how strenuous this type of travel can be on the human body. We'll tell you how a trip to space could affect your health when we come back.
If there's one thing we like, it's choices. Find yours with Ford F-150. Gas, hybrid, or all electric. What you choose to do with that much power is up to you. Tough this smart can only be called F-150.
When it comes to remodeling your bath, there's fact and there's fiction. Fiction. Some bath remodels just cover up water damage. Fact. Bathfitter inspects and cleans your current tub area, and we make any necessary repairs before installing our product for a watertight fit. Bathfitter installations are built to last, with a lifetime warranty to fit your expectations. Get the bath that fits you. Bathfitter, it just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
For 600 different cigars and 125 pipe tobaccos, it's The Educated Cigar. For every cigar rated 96 and higher by Cigar Aficionado, it's The Educated Cigar. For 200 accessories, including dozens of humidors and fine pipes, it's The Educated Cigar. At The Educated Cigar, you can enjoy your favorite adult beverage and food from the on-site bar and restaurant while smoking and viewing the big game. Family owned and operated since 1998, open 7 days a week.
So if we spend a third of our lives sleeping, shouldn't we try to get the best sleep possible? That's why Denver Mattress is all about that sleep life. And during the 4-day super sale, the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Check out the Summit for only $299.99, or save $100 on any Doctor's Choice Original, or get 5 years no interest, no down payment, plus free shipping. Improve your sleep life one night at a time. Only at Denver Mattress, the easiest way to get the right mattress.
I've been with U.S. Cellular for 27 years. They've always taken care of me. But when they asked me to talk to you about their special customer event, Us Days, I said, I gotta get in shape. So they sent me this Hollywood trainer. Oh, this guy's no joke. Us Days means exclusive deals just for us customers.
Now let's try burpees.
Us Days is back at U.S. Cellular. Current customers get $1,200 off any phone, plus $300 off any tablet.
Visit us at our new urban wine bar in historic downtown Kennewick. Choose from a variety of wines and food from our expanded menu. Enjoy time with friends old and new. After hours with riverfront views from our shaded patio, we are Mireille Gaston Wine Bar.
Heart disease is the #1 killer of men. Good food choices like making fruits and veggies half your dinner plate can help keep you well. More at AppleValleyNewsNow.com.
Sponsored locally by Prosser Memorial Health. Learn more at prosserhealth.org. This is how we care.
If there's one thing we like, it's choices. Find yours with Ford F-150. Gas, hybrid, or all-electric. What you choose to do with that much power is up to you. Tough this smart can only be called F-150.
Operation Best Friend on Good Morning Northwest. Sponsored by Windermere Group 1.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. With the ever-increasing interest in space tourism, researchers are now looking into how space flight can affect the human body. Researchers looked at data on 4 volunteers who went to space and 64 NASA astronauts. They found space travel could increase the risk of such medical issues as bone loss, muscle atrophy, and kidney stones. It could even disrupt the immune system. Studies showed women seem better equipped to handle the stress of space flight. However, earlier studies suggest they have more of a risk of developing certain kinds of cancer from space radiation. The research was published Tuesday in the journal Nature Portfolio. Up next on Good Morning Northwest, we're taking a look at severe weather across our country, starting in Florida, where torrential rains have caused life-threatening floods. And we'll be checking in on our local forecast. Meteorologist Tiffany Savona has your first alert forecast when we come back.
Is that your new Nissan Rogue?
Yeah, crazy story. So this morning, I'm at the Nissan Thrill of Summer sales event, taking a test drive. When Dave's like, these cars are going fast, I knew I had to have that Rogue.
Nissan offers 6 vehicles starting under $30,000.
A lot is changing in our community right now. New roads, new schools, and new opportunities. We're growing, and that means there are more cars on our streets than ever before. That's why we're expanding our facilities and services. So no matter what roads lie ahead, you'll always find your way home.
Find your way home in a new 2024 Chevy Silverado with financing as low as 1.9% from McCurley Chevrolet.
Whether you're most at home surrounded by lots of friends, hanging with your one best friend for an afternoon cruise, or
no way! Not a chance. Could you show us something with a little less horsepower?
I was thinking the same thing.
At McCurley, we're here to help you find the vehicle that's right for you, because it's your way home.
Find your way home in a McCurley certified pre-owned vehicle from Mercedes-Benz of Tri-Cities.
Free flags, sweet treats, and more. Hi, I'm Stacy Lee with Apple Valley News Now's Great American Flag Giveaway. This Friday, starting at 11, come to Tri-Cities Chaplaincy, where the first 50 guests get a new, full-sized American flag.
At Tri-Cities Chaplaincy, our goal is to guide the community to live their best lives, even and especially through the end of life. Come learn about our programs and pick up an American flag at Tri-Cities Chaplaincy. Visit us June 14th from 11 to 1 at 1480 Fowler Street, Richland.
So we spend a third of our lives sleeping. Shouldn't we try to get the best sleep possible? That's why Denver Mattress is all about that sleep life. And during the 4-day super sale, the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Check out the Summit for only $299.99. Or save $100 on any Doctor's Choice Original. Or get 5 years no interest, no down payment, plus free shipping. Improve your sleep life one night at a time. Only at Denver Mattress. The easiest way to get the right mattress.
Kick off the Memorial Aquatic Park summer season on June 13th at 3 p.m. with our $3 Schools Out special. The 1 p.m. daily open swim will then begin on June 14th for the rest of the summer. Get your season pass, inquire about swim lessons, or sign up for a swim team today. Join all the special events that Pasco Parks and Recreation has to offer all summer long. You can learn more at PascoParksandRec.com. Get fit, have fun, and do more with Pasco Parks and Rec.
Is
Is that your new Nissan Rogue?
Yeah, crazy story. So this morning, I'm at the Nissan Thrill of Summer sales event, taking a test drive. When Dave's like, these cars are going fast, I knew I had to have that Rogue.
Nissan offers 6 vehicles starting under $30,000.
Find a Kubota dealer near you at gokubota.com.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Tiffany Savona.
Good morning and welcome back. Happy Thursday, everyone. Here is your last reminder if you want to attend the Skywarn training class put on by the National Weather Service, our local office in Pendleton. This is basically a class for all those interested in weather or becoming a storm spotter. They're very informative. They're great classes if you do love the weather. And it will be held today at 6:30 this evening in the Benton County Emergency Services Building in Richland. It's about 2 hours long. It is free of charge, and you need to sign up and register if you want to go today. Weather.gov/PDT. Not much going on weather-wise all across the Columbia Basin. Things are quiet as we take a live look out of our Legends Casino Hotel Skycam in Richland as the sun just coming up now, and we're looking at a mainly clear sky. A little bit of a chilly start out there with temperatures in the middle 40s in the Tri-Cities, 45, 44 in Hermiston and Pendleton, 46 in Dayton, 50 Walla Walla, 50 degrees in Toppenish, and 43 in Yakima. Now today, we are going to warm it up a little bit more. Yesterday, we topped out in the lower 80s. Today, we'll be above average again into the upper 80s. 87 in Tri-Cities, Hanford, and in Hermiston. Middle 80s along the foothills of the Blues. 84 Walla Walla, 85 in Yakima, 85 in Toppenish. And the winds will be on the light side today. Tonight, it won't be quite as cool. Temperatures will only drop into the low and middle 50s. We'll see a few more clouds overnight. The wind is going to pick up across the Kittitas Valley overnight, and that is why a wind advisory has been issued for places like Ellensburg, where wind gusts could get up to 40, maybe even 50 miles per hour overnight and into tomorrow morning. And the wind is going to pick up for everyone during the day tomorrow. Tomorrow will be cooler overall, breezy. It will feature more in the way of cloud cover, 80 degrees for your high in the Tri-Cities, but everyone else should top out in the mid and upper 70s. Father's Day weekend is looking much cooler. We're talking about a significant cool down. Look at these high temperatures. Tri-Cities, 74. Yakima, 69. Keep in mind our average high, lower 80, so nowhere near that. 70 degrees for Walla Walla for dads on Sunday. So if dad isn't a fan of the heat, well, this is your gift for all the dads out there. 87 today, we're breezy, we're at 80 tomorrow, 74 windy Saturday, and then the wind starts to come down Sunday for Father's Day, 74 degrees. Lower 70s Monday, and a couple of showers could re-enter the picture Monday and Tuesday before we see another warm up. Yakima 85 today. Today's the warm day, and then we start to drop from here on out. 76 breezy tomorrow, 68 on Saturday, 69 Sunday. It's going to feel more like springtime, late April, early May compared to the middle of June. 84 today in Walla Walla, 77 breezy tomorrow, and then we'll even see upper 60s along the foothills of the Blues. 70 Sunday with a chance for a couple more showers Monday and Tuesday of next week. Hermiston 87, 79 and breezy tomorrow, 73 windy Saturday, and then those winds start to come down, but temperatures stay well below average into the early part of next week. Jill?
Thank you, Tiffany. Now to the extreme weather across the country. Some areas in South Florida have gotten months worth of rain in just hours, leading to a life-threatening flooding situation. Meanwhile, a new wildfire is forcing evacuations near Phoenix. Here's ABC's Andrew Dimbert with the details.
This morning, a state of emergency in Florida as life-threatening flash floods inundate the southern parts of the state. Tropical rainstorms unleashing more than a foot of rain in some areas. Hallandale Beach hit hard, more than 17 inches falling, 12 of those in just a few hours. One resident opting to kayak instead. Many in the area say they're still recovering from last year's storms. People seen evacuating this mobile home park, and they weren't alone.
And the humans aren't the only ones feeling the impact. Mario spotted that possum there, trying to get out of the water there.
The downpours creating a nightmare for travelers. More than 1,000 flights canceled or delayed at South Florida airports. The Florida Panthers, on their way to Game 3 of the Stanley Cup Finals, delayed more than 3 hours. Parts of Interstate 95 shut down due to rain and flooding. Other streets completely inaccessible. Cars stalling out across the region.
You can't drive through this right now.
No, you can't drive. I mean, cars can't even get out.
Crews in Miami running more than 24 pumps to try and curb some of the flooding.
We're near downtown Miami where the water keeps on rising. Here it's almost up to my knees, but it only gets worse further down the street where all these cars are flooded. You can also see that school bus. This is not over yet.
Rain is expected to fall in the area through Saturday. Some areas could see up to 10 inches. Meanwhile, in the west, a new wildfire sparking evacuations in Wickenburg, Arizona, about an hour outside of Phoenix. Multiple structures burning as a major highway, US 60, was shut down in both directions. No word yet on what started the fire. Temperatures in Phoenix hit 111 yesterday. Part of that western heat wave brought record temperatures to Denver. The mercury hitting 109 degrees in Las Vegas. That extreme heat now making its way towards the East Coast. Temperatures are expected to reach into the 90s tomorrow in Atlanta, Raleigh, Durham, and Philadelphia. Andrew Dimbert, ABC News, New York.
Experts say climate change is causing extreme rainfall and heat events to become more frequent and more intense. And around the world, extreme heat is having an impact on tourism. One of Greece's most famous landmarks, the Acropolis, closed during the hottest time of the day yesterday. The site closed between 12 p.m. and 5 p.m. local yesterday as temperatures exceeded 104 degrees Fahrenheit. High temperatures look set to continue through today, according to the forecast. The closure of the Acropolis has become an annual trend as Europe breaks record temperatures year after year. When we return on Good Morning Northwest, two rivals in an epic battle of the stomachs. A live Netflix streaming event will see two hot dog eating champions face off in September. We'll be right back.
You've got 4 days, and 4 days only to save like never before. During the 4-day super sale at Furniture Row. That's 4 days to save $100 on every $1,000 you spend, or 5 years, no interest, and no down payment. But hurry, the 4-day super sale at Furniture Row ends soon.
Welcome to the NBA's grandest stage.
When the situation gets real, the real one's gonna show up.
These two teams decide who will be the NBA champion.
Tip it off, set it off. The NBA Finals, Game 1 on ABC.
Everyone deserves the fastest, most reliable internet speeds, regardless of where they live. That's why Spectrum offers the fastest speeds in more neighborhoods than any other provider.
Switch to Spectrum Internet for only $49.99 a month. Call 1-833-376-4999.
With Spectrum Internet, you can power all of your devices to enjoy streaming, video chatting, and gaming. I rely on Spectrum Internet. You should too. Call now.
The Pacific Clinic is a health, sports, and medical campus in Kennewick now accepting new patients for primary care. We offer patient-specific solutions for physical, mental, and emotional health concerns. You'll receive quality one-on-one time with our medical professionals and experienced support team. Begin your new health plan with today's best technologies and facilities for the whole family. Play hard, live well at the PC. Call us at 509-783-5465 today.
No matter what roads lead you home, McCurley Mazda is about to make your journey even better. Whether it's cruising riverside highways, winding vineyard trails, or anywhere else your travels take you, now is the perfect time to upgrade your way home. Visit McCurley in the Pasco Autoplex today for this special offer.
Find your way home in a new 2024 Mazda CX-5 with 0% financing up to 60 months from McCurley Mazda.
Want the power of 5 serum benefits in one? Olay Super Serum activates on skin to hydrate, smooth, visibly firm, brighten, and improve texture. It's my best skin yet. Olay.
Workers and the families of deceased workers who worked at the Hanford site are now eligible for compensation for diseases and illnesses. This may be in addition to compensation already being received. Smart Law will be hosting a Hanford Workers' Compensation educational dinner at their Kennewick office Thursday, June 20th at 6 p.m. To register, call 509-735-5555. Dinner provided. Smart Law, smart choice.
At Denver Mattress, we're all about that sleep life. And during the 4-day super sale, the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Or get 5 years, no interest, no down payment, plus free shipping. Denver Mattress, the easiest way to get the right mattress.
Good Morning Northwest streams all day at AppleValleyNewsNow.com and our mobile apps.
Welcome back. In your entertainment headlines now, one day after competitive eater Joey Chestnut was banned from the Nathan's hot dog eating contest, Netflix announced a contest of its own. The live Netflix event will see Chestnut take on Takeru Kobayashi in a hot dog eating contest. It'll be called Chestnut versus Kobayashi. Unfinished beef, rather, and it will be streamed live on September 2nd. Chestnut is the world record holder, while Kobayashi popularized the sport in 2001. The last time the two faced off was at Nathan's hot dog eating contest in 2009. Chestnut went on to win by consuming 68 hot dogs in 10 minutes. Chestnut was banned from the Nathan's contest because he signed a deal with a rival plant food company. Legendary NBA player and executive Jerry West has died at the age of 86. The Los Angeles Clippers say he passed away Wednesday morning with his wife Karen by his side. Now, West was one of the most famous players in the league, and it was his silhouette that became the inspiration for the NBA's logo, earning him the nickname The Logo. Also known on the court as Mr. Clutch, West started his career with the Lakers in 1960 in Minneapolis, shortly before the team relocated to LA. During his 14-year career playing for the Lakers as guard, he was a 14-time NBA All-Star, leading the franchise to 9 NBA Finals. West went on to coach the Lakers for 3 seasons before becoming a scout and then joining the front office. Under his leadership, the team added the superstar talents of Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kobe Bryant. West went on to other front office positions with the Grizzlies, Warriors, and the Clippers. Coming up on Good Morning Northwest, construction can officially begin on Pasco's newest high school. The Pasco School District celebrating a groundbreaking for Orion High School. What makes this future school unique? Plus, Triumph Treatment Services in Yakima is expanding its intensive inpatient facility, Inspirations. We have the details coming up after the break.
In today's Tech Bites, TikTok is a rising news source. A Pew survey says it is now only second to X, with 35% of users finding news they don't see elsewhere. As TikTok's news influence grows, lawmakers are raising concerns about its impact on younger audiences. Next, Metallica is coming to Fortnite. The band will headline a virtual concert titled Fuel, Fire, Fury on June 22nd and 23rd. 3 in-game concerts will happen on each of the 2 days, and unique gameplay options and experiences are expected. Finally, Jabra is exiting the consumer earbud market. After launching new elite models, the company says it's too costly to compete. Jabra will focus on enterprise and gaming products while continuing support for existing elite earbuds with software updates. Now, I have a pun for this, but it's eerily similar to my last one. Those are your Tech Bites. Have a great day.
If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has plans built just for you. Like 2 lines of unlimited for just $30 a line. That's a 45% savings versus Verizon and AT&T. Plus, get one of the latest 5G phones free when you add a line. Experience it all on America's largest and fastest 5G network. At T-Mobile, customers 55 and up can get 2 lines of unlimited for only $30 a line. Switch today.
Why do dermatologists worldwide recommend La Roche-Posay? Effective skincare like La Roche-Posay Double Repair Face Moisturizer delivers double action to help repair skin's barrier and provide 48-hour hydration for healthy-looking skin. La Roche-Posay.
Shopify helps you sell at every stage of your business. So you can sell it online, take it in person, and go big, like 1 million orders big. Whatever the stage, businesses that grow with Shopify.
Right now on Good Morning Northwest, a new STEM high school is in the works in the Pasco School District. We've got the details. College Place Public Schools is working to improve mental health services for its students. And Triumph Treatment Services in Yakima breaks ground on the 16-bed expansion of their intensive inpatient facility. Plus, meteorologist Tiffany Savona has your full forecast. Good Morning Northwest starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good Morning Northwest, on your side.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us for Good Morning Northwest. I'm Jill Sperling. It is 5:30 on Thursday, June 13th. Let's check in right away this morning on your forecast with meteorologist Tiffany Savona. Tiffany, we've been anticipating this cool down coming into Father's Day. Are we going to get started with that today?
Weekend. So we will see that cool down arrive just in time for Father's Day. But until then, like today, we are going to be warming things up. So we do have plenty of sunshine to start off your Thursday morning out there. And temperatures are a few degrees cooler compared to where we were at this time yesterday. We're looking at temperatures in the 40s for many of us. You could see anywhere from 2 to about 10 degrees cooler, and that puts us in the 40s for the most part this morning. 45 in the Tri-Cities, 44 Hermiston, 44 in Pendleton, and 43 degrees in Yakima. As you're commuting this morning, you may need that light jacket, but you certainly won't need it this evening. 87 degrees. Weather won't slow you down, and if you plan on doing anything after work, it's going to be on the warm side this evening with plenty of sunshine. Temperatures slowly dropping through the 80s, and right after sunset, we'll be in the upper 70s. Some spots may only make it into the 60s and 70s this weekend. Yes, huge cool down on the way. We'll have your full 7-day forecast for you coming up in a bit. Joe, back to you.
Thank you, Tiffany. The University of Washington president announced that that as of June next year, she's stepping down from her leadership role. This is her second 5-year term, and it's been the plan for several years as she plans to return to her faculty position. In 2015, she became the first woman, the first Latina, and the first openly gay person to serve as president for UW. Pasco was the only school district in the state where voters approved a bond measure in spring of 2023. Now we're seeing more building as a result. The district broke ground on another new high school, but this won't be your ordinary educational experience.
First thing Wednesday morning, the Pasco School District hosted a groundbreaking to welcome its second STEM high school. It's Orion High School on South Salt Lake Street.
We're really going to have a heavy focus on design thinking, really training our students to look at real-world problems and to create solutions around those real-world problems.
During the ceremony, the Pasco School District Board of Directors, Superintendent Michelle Whitney,
we would not be here today without the continued support of the community and the shared commitment we all have to educating the children of Pasco.
Planning Principal Seth Johnson, contractors, PSD 6th and 7th grade students, and district administrators were also on hand for the special moment.
You can see here we're got work being done right now in prepping the site and digging foundations and preparing for footings and all of that kind of work.
Orion will have a capacity of around 600 students, which will be selected through a lottery system. PSD says this new school will offer students the opportunity to earn industry certifications and college credits.
So really what that looks like is their junior and senior year. The goal for our students is to really only be on campus for half the day.
The new school also pays tribute to Pasco Aviation.
But the one that really stood out to our community, to the board, was Orion High School, named after the P-3 Orion that has a lot of significance to our region. The old Pasco Naval Station, this was an airplane that was used. It flew in and out of that naval station often.
And we met this 7th grader. He's currently the president of his middle school, but after the ceremony, he's now considering making Orion his new home away from home.
I think it was really cool how they were able to connect all those things to make the name and the mascot, and yeah.
And you may be going to that school.
That's right, I may be an aviator.
The projected opening date is August 2025. College Place Public Schools is enhancing its mental health services this next school year. The district is adding a full-time licensed mental health therapist, along with a second full-time school counselor at Davis Elementary School. The school cited surveys by the Pew Research Center and the National Center for Education Statistics, which indicate that more than 40% of students feel persistently sad or hopeless, with significant numbers considering or attempting suicide. The district says this underscores the need for comprehensive mental health support in schools. The Benton County District Court celebrated 2 mental health court graduations. Mental health court is an intensive program, but once you finish the work, your past criminal history can be dismissed. Isabella and Yesenia completed the program and said hello to a new life.
Now, I am incredibly proud of you. Thank you. I'm so proud for your family. Thank you for showing people that this can be done. Also reminded us, some things are a big deal. Today, this is a big deal. So congratulations, you've earned this.
Therapeutic courts offer community members the opportunity to get back on their feet and teaches them accountability or how to handle certain situations better in the future. Court officials say very few people who go through the therapeutic courts reoffend. Triumph Treatment Services celebrated breaking ground on a large expansion for Inspirations, an intensive inpatient facility for people with co-occurring substance use and mental health disorders. The facility opened in 2014 with 16 beds available for 28-day stays, but with long wait times at facilities across the state, Triumph found it needed more space. The first phase of the project is expected to double the number of beds to 32 by the end of 2025, and the second phase will make a total of 48 beds. The goal to lessen waiting times for patients.
When people decide that they're ready for treatment, we have to have access available because the temptation to go back to using is so strong. So we need to meet people and accommodate them when they're ready.
Coming up at 6, Apple Valley News Now's Emily Goodell has an exclusive interview with one woman about how Inspirations changed her life. Ahead today, downtown summer nights are back in Yakima every Thursday starting tonight until August 22nd. The Rotary Marketplace at 15 West Yakima Avenue will be filled with live music, food, craft vendors, a kids zone, and beer garden. And new this year, the first 20 people who shop at 5 downtown stores and bring their receipts to the downtown Yakima office each week will receive a fast pass for VIP service at the beer garden. Also ahead today, the Memorial Aquatic Park is opening for the season from 3 to 6 p.m. The pool opens with a special opening day price of $3 per person. Starting tomorrow, the pool will be open from 1 to 5:45. Tonight on Apple Valley News Now, we're on early at 4:30 for Game 3 of the Stanley Cup Final. It's the Florida Panthers versus the Edmonton Oilers. Right now, Florida leads the series from 2-0. Apple Valley News Now will be back on around 8 o'clock after the game. Up next on Good Morning Northwest, taking a second look at a massive clean energy project. We'll tell you why the Horse Heaven Hills Wind Farm project is under review. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
You're gonna need a new bumper.
Did you say burger? Guac? Santa Fe burger sauce.
Burger. Jalapeno pepper. Burger. Cheese. Burger. Spicy cheese bacon.
Guac. Cheese. Bacon.
Carl's Jr. El Diablo is back. Get a single for $5.99.
Hey, burger!
Get burger. Attention all steak lovers. Stop by Famous Dave's for our smoking ribeye and shrimp combo for only $19.99. Juicy ribeye steak, fried shrimp, choice of 2 sides and a cornbread muffin for only $19.99 at Famous Dave's.
Thank you to our incredible community for 5 years of unwavering support. At Morphine Law Firm, we're committed to justice for all, and that's just one of the reasons why we offer free consultations. Call us today at Morphine Law Firm.
For 600 different cigars and 125 pipe tobaccos, it's The Educated Cigar. For every cigar rated 96 and higher by Cigar Aficionado, it's The Educated Cigar. For 200 accessories, including dozens of humidors and fine pipes, it's The Educated Cigar. At The Educated Cigar, you can enjoy your favorite adult beverage and food from the on-site bar and restaurant while smoking and viewing the big game. Family owned and operated since 1998, open 7 days a week.
Listen up. You've got 4 days and 4 days only to save like never before during the 4-day super sale at Furniture Row. That's 4 days where the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. No limit. You'll also find huge savings on sofas and sectionals, dining tables and chairs, bedrooms, and much, much more. Or 5 years, no interest, and no down payment. But don't wait. The 4-day super sale at Furniture Row ends Monday.
Welcome to Beaver Valley Lodge.
your rustic lodging and event venue in the beautiful Leavenworth, Washington. Experience the great outdoors and enjoy the beauty of the mountains as you stay with us on our 50 acres in the Cascade Foothills. Whether you're joining us for a wedding, retreat, vacation, or family reunion, we're here to make your stay unforgettable. We make it our goal for you to come as a guest, but leave as a friend. Book your stay today at beavervalleylodge.com.
Free flags, sweet treats, and more. Hi, I'm Stacy Lee with Apple Valley News Now's Great American Flag Giveaway. This Friday, starting at 11, come to Tri-Cities Chaplaincy, where the first 50 guests get a new, full-sized American flag.
At Tri-Cities Chaplaincy, our goal is to guide the community to live their best lives, even and especially through the end of life. Come learn about our programs and pick up an American flag at Tri-Cities Chaplaincy. Visit us June 14th from 11 to 1 at 1480 Fowler Street, Richland.
Give in to your devilish desires. Scorch your taste buds. It's Carl's Jr.'s El Diablo Burger.
I'm short on cash.
It's just $5.99.
Fine.
The Carl's Jr. El Diablo Single, just $5.99.
Big burger. Good burger.
Hello there. Watch live with Kelly and Mark.
Weekday mornings at 9 on Apple Valley News Now.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. Right now, Washington's Energy Facility Site Evaluation Council, or FSEC, is taking a second look at a proposal to build a wind farm in Benton County's Horse Heaven Hills. That review is at the governor's request. This project was first proposed years ago, and this spring FSEC recommended that the governor sign off on a smaller version of the project to address concerns about wildlife habitat, tribal heritage sites, and impact on the Tri-Cities.
This Horse Heaven project is unique, being close to 300,000 people, and especially being so close to so many residential areas. So to me, that makes it a poor place for wind turbines.
The governor has recommended that FSEC find a way to approve the site as originally proposed. Apple Valley News Now's Alyssa Warner spoke with members of Tri-Cities Cares, a local group that's been opposing the wind farm project, and we'll hear some of their concerns coming up in our 6 o'clock hour this morning. Up next on Good Morning Northwest, we take you inside a crisis workshop with the Franklin County Office of Public Defense as officials work to come up with solutions to funding issues and the challenge of new regulations. Plus, meteorologist Tiffany Savona has your first alert full forecast. We'll be right back.
Stacy Lee, she's on your side. Apple Valley News Now First Alert Weather.
Everyone deserves the fastest, most reliable internet speeds, regardless of where they live. That's why Spectrum offers the fastest speeds in more neighborhoods than any other provider. So switch to Spectrum and get a powerful network that connects nearly 500 million devices.
Switch to Spectrum Internet for only $49.99 a month with free modem, no data caps, and no contracts. Plus, save with our 2-year price guarantee when you level up to a gig. Call 1-855-735-1336 or scan to call.
With Spectrum Internet, you can power all of your devices to enjoy streaming, video chatting, and gaming with the most reliable internet speeds. Get a powerful network that millions of customers rely on. I rely on Spectrum Internet. You should too.
Switch to Spectrum Internet for only $49.99 a month with 99.9% network reliability, no added taxes or hidden fees, and no contracts. Plus, save with our 2-year price guarantee. Call 1-855-735-1336.
Call now.
Is that your new Nissan Rogue?
Yeah, crazy story. So this morning, I'm at the Nissan Thrill of Summer sales event, taking a test drive. When Dave, the sales guy, is like, "You're gonna love this." He shows me the best-in-class fuel economy and lets me know it's recommended by Consumer Reports. When Dave says, "These cars are going fast," I knew I had to have that Rogue.
Nissan offers 6 vehicles starting under $30,000 or get 0% financing for 36 months on Rogue Platinum.
Your best days of the year start here at Kubota Orange Days. It's the year's biggest selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the #1 selling compact tractor in the USA. Plus, get 0 down and 0% APR for 84 months or up to $2,800 off select Kubota tractors. Orange goes all day. Sales ending soon. Visit your local dealer today.
Find a Kubota dealer near you at gokubota.com.
Here's to feeling at home on mountain trails, playing by the river all day, exploring your favorite off-beaten paths and terrains, or simply savoring your favorite foods. Here's to Subaru season. Experience all our hometown summers have to offer with the new Subaru Outback from McCurley Subaru. Your way home. Get a new Subaru Outback from McCurley Subaru today with 2.9% financing.
Welcome to the NBA's grandest stage.
Metro! Hope it comes to the day we rejoice. I got your back like a spine.
When the situation gets real, the real one's gonna show up.
Maybe we just running out of time.
These two teams to decide who will be the NBA champion.
Tip it off, set it off. The NBA Finals, Game 1 on ABC.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Tiffany Savona.
Good morning and welcome back, everyone. Summer officially begins a week from today. Can you believe it? At 1:51 next Thursday. It's going to feel like summer today, but then as we head into the weekend, we have some big changes in store across the Columbia Basin and across much of the Pacific Northwest. We're in for a big cool down just in time for Father's Day. Temperatures right now are on the cooler side as well, a little bit cooler than where we were sitting at this time yesterday. It's 45 in Tri-Cities, 45 in Prosser, 47 at Hanford, 43 degrees in Yakima, 44 in Hermiston and Pendleton, and 50 degrees on the dot in Walla Walla. All is quiet, high pressure in control of our weather. There were some clouds to our north moving across eastern Washington and into Idaho and now Montana. So we are going to start off with plenty of sunshine. We could see a few clouds today, but high pressure is building in once again. So we are going to be heating things up after topping out in the lower 80s yesterday. Will be a bit warmer today. But then after today, we're going to see a pattern change. Look at this very large dip in the jet stream. This upper level disturbance will get closer to us tomorrow. It's going to bring us more wind, and our cool down will begin tomorrow. And we'll definitely notice it by the weekend as this upper level disturbance sits overhead. So Saturday, much cooler and windy as well. So today, highs in the mid to upper 80s, 84 in Walla Walla, 87 in the Tri-Cities, 87 Hermiston, 86 in Prosser, 85 degrees Yakima. Tonight, it's not going to be quite as cool. It's going to be milder. Tomorrow morning, we'll be waking up to low to middle 50s, partly cloudy, 53 in Walla Walla, 52 in Hermiston, and 54 in the Tri-Cities, down to 50 in Yakima. The wind is going to increase overnight into tomorrow morning for the Kittitas Valley. So Ellensburg under a wind advisory overnight into tomorrow morning for potential wind gusts up to 40 and possibly even 50 miles per hour. And we're looking at a few windy days ahead. Tomorrow, it's going to be breezy everywhere with gusts potentially up to 30. And then the wind increases even more on Saturday with that system moving in, gusting up to 40 miles per hour at times. And tomorrow, with the wind, it's going to feel even cooler than these numbers here. 80 for your high in Tri-Cities, but everyone else will hover in the 70s all day. 77 Walla Walla, 79 in Hermiston, 76 in Yakima. Look at Ellensburg, highs only in the upper 60s. And temperatures continue to go down from there. 74 for the Tri-Cities. Saturday, Sunday for Father's Day, it's going to be chilly in the morning with temperatures down in the 40s. And then it gets even cooler Monday. We could have a shower or two with more clouds before we warm things up again, close to average by the middle of next week. Yakima, 85 today, down into the middle 70s tomorrow and breezy. Windy, 68 on Saturday, 69 for Father's Day, chilly in the mornings, then 70s return next week. Walla Walla, we're in the 80s, but after today, 70s tomorrow, and then 60s and 70s this weekend. Hermiston, 87 with plenty of sun today, 79 tomorrow, 73 and windy Saturday, 73 Sunday with lighter winds. And then we start off next week with a lot of clouds and possibly a couple of showers. Jill?
Thank you, Tiffany. Yesterday, law enforcement, county officials, prosecuting attorneys, and the Office of Public Defense joined state lawmakers for a workshop in Franklin County. It was quite a crowd at the Hapo Center. All of these diverse agencies came together to address a crisis in the Office of Public Defense.
This is not professional. It's not the way I was trained to think as a lawyer.
Franklin County has been raising the alarm for months now about funding problems in the Office of Public Defense. But all Washington counties are bracing for new standards expected to lower the number of cases that public defenders can take.
We have to prioritize and figure out how can we deal with this immediate crisis, how can we focus on making sure any violent offender in our community is going to know that we have room for you at our jails.
You have the constitutional right to legal help when you're charged with a crime. The Office of Public Defense makes sure even people who can't afford a lawyer have a chance to defend themselves. Franklin County says new regulations would have their Office of Public Defense expanding in the next 4 years.
Currently, we have 3 full-time employees in our Office of Public Defense with contractors in addition to that, and fully built out, this would be 79 employees. To fully implement this, it would require more than double the entire basement floor or first floor of our courthouse just to house that many people.
Franklin County officials organized this workshop to try to come up with solutions. At times, opinions differed.
I mean, you're the expert and practitioner in this field, so what are your recommendations if we did move forward?
I just declare an immediate moratorium on the mandatory minimum hiring requirements.
Okay,
Let me compete in the job market to hire lawyers.
And we have to do something that's reasonable as well.
Some of the suggestions: connect with a law school to get more students interested in working in our area, different forms of internship programs, and of course, more money. Alyssa Warner, Apple Valley News Now.
Now, all of this is happening as a federal court issued a ruling about how long people can sit in jail without being assigned a public defender. We told you last week that Benton County had to release a half-dozen people in the wake of that ruling. Yesterday, the prosecuting attorney said his office decided to dismiss 9 felony cases so that the Office of Public Defense can focus on what the prosecutor called the most serious offenses. When we return on Good Morning Northwest, what's in a name? Well, one pizza shop in Texas decided to temporarily change its name in support of the home team playing in the NBA Finals. We have that story when we come back.
Shelby's Floral, your homegrown neighbor with worldwide connections for over 45 years. Shelby's, more than just a flower shop, specializing in beautiful custom arrangements, live plants, silk florals, and home decor. We're unique, and we're here for all of life's occasions, all year long. Shelby's Floral at the corner of Clearwater and Edison in Kennewick. Stop by today and let our experienced designers help you with all of your floral needs. Shelby's Floral.
Dishwasher on the fritz, laundry giving you fits, a water heater that quits. In a world without Culligan, hard water makes life harder. Get a Culligan softener, the world's best. Put your water worries to rest.
Welcome to the NBA's grandest stage.
When the situation gets real, the real one's gonna show up.
These 2 teams decide who will be the NBA champion.
Tip it off, set it off. The NBA Finals, Game 1 on ABC.
So we spend a third of our lives sleeping. Shouldn't we try to get the best sleep possible? That's why Denver Mattress is all about that sleep life. And during the 4-day super sale, the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every 1,000 you spend. Check out the Summit for only $299.99. Or save $100 on any Doctor's Choice Original. Or get 5 years no interest, no down payment, plus free shipping. Improve your sleep life one night at a time. Only at Denver Mattress. The easiest way to get the right mattress.
From real quality that starts in our factory to real performance in your backyard, Steel tools are as tough and dependable as the people who use them. This Father's Day, give him the gift that's built for Dad. Right now, save $30 on the FS56 RCE gas-powered trimmer and save $20 on the MS162 gas-powered chainsaw. Real Steel.
Life's better when you're under our roof.
Your policy's updated.
Because we know your house is where their dreams begin.
Impressive.
Thanks, Caleb. And our agents are here to help you feel protected, so your family can pursue their dreams.
Hey,
Bundle life and save up to 25% on home and auto. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
For 600 different cigars and 125 pipe tobaccos, it's The Educated Cigar. For every cigar rated 96 and higher by Cigar Aficionado, it's The Educated Cigar. For 200 accessories, including dozens of humidors and fine pipes, it's The Educated Cigar. At The Educated Cigar, you can enjoy your favorite adult beverage and food from the on-site bar and restaurant while smoking and viewing the big game. Family owned and operated since 1998, open 7 days a week.
Watch live with Kelly and Mark weekdays at 9.
Welcome back. Here is your close to home. Temperatures are starting off on the cooler side this morning. We're in the 40s in many locations, so you may need that light jacket as you step out the door, or if you're heading out to walk the dog. It's 45 in Tri-Cities, 46 in Prosser, 44 in Hermiston and Pendleton, and 43 degrees in Yakima. Today, we are going to warm things up once again, so today will be warmer than yesterday. 85 in Yakima, 85 for a high temperature in Toppenish, 75 Cle Elum, 86 in Ellensburg, 86 Prosser, 87 at Hanford, 87 in the Tri-Cities, 85 Moses Lake, 86 Connell, and we'll keep it in the middle, 80s, 84 in Pendleton, 84 in Walla Walla, and 84 degrees in Dayton. Joe?
Thank you, Tiffany. In Texas, a pizza restaurant has temporarily changed its name to show support for the Dallas Mavericks. It used to be named Boston's Pizza, and now it's Dallas Pizza. Sydney Persing has more.
Service taking care of you. Service is good so far.
What a week to run a restaurant named Boston's Pizza in Dallas, Texas.
Well,
this is not the time or town to back anything Boston.
You got any Mavs fans over here? Of course.
So this sports bar and restaurant just gave itself a new name.
Corporate definitely came up with the plan immediately, and we're just like, this is an easy sell. Enjoy yourselves.
General Manager Jason Battle was quick to tape up the signs and spread the word. Boston's Pizza is, well,
when you come in, you're going to be greeted with welcome to Dallas Pizza. Everybody doing okay today here at Dallas Pizza today?
Dallas Pizza now.
So Dallas is an amazing sports town with very passionate fans.
Director of Marketing Julie Schaffner clearly knows her customers and helped cook up the idea.
We're proud of our brand, but we're even more proud of the Mavericks.
The Boston brand isn't entirely erased from Dallas Pizza, though. Still, any less Boston?
I noticed the sign changing it from Boston's Pizza, which is not good, to Dallas Pizza.
Is good enough for customers.
I loved it. Gotta have Dallas pride.
The company made the same change at all 3 of its North Texas locations and rebranded its signature spicy Texan pie as the Spicy Maverick.
Or should we say Spicy Maverick Pizza?
Fans here, as you might imagine, don't really feel the need for the names to switch back.
And hopefully it permanently sticks.
But soon, basketball will be over, the series will be settled, and business as usual will have to go on.
The name will change back after the series. We will go back to Boston's Pizza, but for the time being, shh, it's Dallas. Don't tell anybody that.
Well, Dallas Pizza held a viewing party on Wednesday for fans to watch Game 3 of the NBA Finals. Boston did take the win last night here on ABC with a score of 106-99, and they face each other again tomorrow. Right now on Good Morning Northwest, firefighters work to contain a large fire within the Hanford Reach National Monument. We have the details. Police provide new information outlining the events of a drive-by shooting and a pursuit in Yakima over the weekend. And a sneak peek into the future Mental Health and Addiction Recovery Center in the Tri-Cities. Plus, meteorologist Tiffany Savona has your full forecast. Good Morning Northwest starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now.